You couldn't make this up. Just a few days ago it was. Tricia was getting ready to go for a walk with her little dog, Dixie. She'd put her Wellington boots on, and although she thought something was amiss at the time, still she... Oh wait, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I meant to start by telling you how a few days previous to this, Tricia had tripped over a cardboard box in the garden. It was one of several boxes that were lying about, having spilled out of the shed. The shed is full of cardboard boxes. He collects them, various shapes and sizes. She collects them for the stuff she sells on eBay. In my opinion, for what it's worth, there are far too many boxes in her shed. And this results in them spilling onto the garden path every time she sorts through looking for just the right one. Anyway, she tripped over this one. He landed badly and she was in awful pain. We all had a bit of a prod on her painful arm. Me and my daughter Jodie and my son George, and we each made our diagnosis. General consensus of opinion was that she had landed badly and twisted a muscle, would be okay after a bit of a rest. We were all wrong as it turned out. You know, we're not medical, are we? We're not medical people. I'm getting beyond it again. Hang on. Yeah, so we were all wrong. The pain was too bad. And so George loaded her carefully into his van and off they went to hospital, to the accident and emergency department. Well, it turned out poor old Tricia had dislocated her shoulder. Anyway, they relocated it for her, put it in a sling and told her to be careful of it for a few weeks. Thankfully, she was soon back to her normal self, and the boxes were put away in a tidier fashion. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Wellington boots. They are a bit too big for her, those boots, so she didn't think too much of it when one of them felt a bit squishy as she was walking the dog. She just carried on walking. She still carried on walking when she felt a sudden sharp pain in her big toe. She's a hardy soul, is that Tricia. After she got home, she took the boots off and left them in the back porch. It was only when she saw all the blood on the kitchen floor that she noticed her sock was covered in blood too, and her toe was bleeding heavily. It was as she was examining her Wellington boot to find out what had caused her toe to bleed that a small rat ran out of it, through the back door and disappeared into the garden. Tricia's fine, she's fine. Fortunately, she was still covered by her previous tetanus jab. And the doctor has prescribed a course of antibiotics. As I say, you couldn't make it up. See you soon. Bye.
Hey?
Stay? What can I get you?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.